Alright guys, we're going to go over a couple of things for video editing. This is a quick tutorial just because, uh, this is all based on a Windows environment. If you have a laptop, you can push the Windows key on your keyboard or down at the bottom left of the screen, and then um, start typing camera, and camera will pop up, and then you can start recording. You just select, there's an option that says record or capture or take a picture or whatever it is. When you want to use the video editor though, let's say after you've done a recording, you're like, okay, I gotta upload this, I gotta edit this and make it look professional. To do that, I generally push the Windows key, or down at the bottom left, click on Windows, and I just type in vid. It's a video editing tool right here that actually comes, it's an app that Windows uses. And so currently what you would do is you just click on new project. So this new project, it'll ask you what you want to name it. And I'm just going to name it something quick and easy. I don't know, video tutorial. Don't spell. You can skip it, but I generally like to name it because that's going to be saved into your files and folders. So I like to click on add, and I'm going to add this from my computer. So I have a couple of videos that I know I just recently put in here. A good reference is that you should rename your videos when you first create them, because if you do not, oh, that's not it, oops. So I guess another good step here is that you can select these and just trash it, get it out of your video editing. So let's see, I was on download. So I'm going to click on video, and this is where my videos are stored. And this is one, let's see, so these are the last two ones I took of actual uploading the video. So by placing them in here, you actually just put them inside your library, and you pull them down into this storyboard. The storyboard here, you have quite a few options. You have add this card, you can trim the video, you can split the video into multiple stuff. One thing to remember about splitting the video is it actually, once you split it, it'll take it into two sections. Like when you come here, you can come to this section here, and if I click done, it shows me two separate sections. But the overall progress for it, when you actually want to edit it, like let's say I want to trim the first portion off because I did pretty poorly or whatever, or I want to trim the back portion off, like let's say I want to get rid of this section, you just pull this and it shrinks. But this whole overall progress here is actually the length of the video. So if you have like a 23-minute video, because I personally have to redo a lot of sections, so my videos are generally about 23 minutes, some are even up to 45 minutes, and so if you do the splitting option, it's 45 minutes that you have to kind of adjust this little section to. So sometimes if you need to, you actually can split or trim a video to this set length. And what would happen is, let's say I trim this down here to this. So the video is only 37 seconds long now. It's gone from 1 minute to 37 seconds. If I actually click save and finish, it will create a video for me that I can actually then again upload into here and then re-edit, and it'll be much smaller. I don't know if that's the best way. It's just how I've done it in the past. So that being said, it's pretty quick and easy to split it, to trim it. Generally what happens is if I have a section that I know I did poorly in, where I was jumping all over the place in this video and trying to look for a good section that I could show the uploading to like where you insert videos into here, and I went to 3 or 4 other classes prior to actually getting here. So like let's say if I wanted to get rid of that stuff in the past, I just split the I usually will try to split it to where I know I want it to begin, and then this way I can just come in here and click on the trim, and I'm like, okay, I know I don't want to deal with this stuff for, let's see, that all this stuff is just doesn't need to be in there looking through these courses. So I will actually take this back, and that's done there. So now when it plays through, it's actually going to play through straight into from that point where I trimmed it to the good portion. And it's nice because, I mean, one of the things you got to do is get that transition pretty well, because I mean, there are times I will start a video and I'll say, hey, this is what we're doing, and I'll be like, and then I take a step back and say, then just restart, give it about 2 or 3 seconds, and then say, hey, this is what we're doing. We're going to be looking at this video editing tool here. It's located on Windows 10. And then I can actually just cut all that other stuff out. And the best part about it is you still have that time to flow, because you're able to rethink about what you said, and your positioning should be pretty similar, and then you can continue on. The next thing I'm actually using, so after you've done all this stuff, and once you create the video, you just save it. It saves it as a file on your computer, and then you just upload it to YouTube, just like the video I'm going to edit to go with this. So yeah, so one of the things that is great about this tool, it also has what are called add this card here. So once you click this add this card here, it adds like a 3-second card of just a blue screen. Well, one of the things you can do is you can actually increase the duration of how long that blue screen is, and then you can edit text in there. So you can click anything you want. This is what the text is going to look like on this first screen. So I'm not going to keep this, but as an example, 210, and then video tutorial. Alright, and there we go. I want the joy. I'm going to keep this for now, just for the heck of it. See, but down here it tells you the length of your actual time, so that you want that to show up for. So if you have quite a bit, just remember there's only a limited amount of space that you really are going to put here, and so try to just make it brief and nice, because it really is just something there to kind of introduce what you're doing. The next thing is you can actually insert text into your very first portion of your video. So I will say, let's say, how to upload, and I'm going to go simple. Just simple is just going to be I mean, you can play around with those. I've never actually used any other than simple, but I'm going to put how to upload video to YouTube. And pretty much all these, how you upload a video to a website is pretty much the same no matter what. You can upload a video to Canvas, you can do it, and I mean, there's just options there that you can actually do uploading. And if you create I mean, if you want to just create a video file, you can do it that way. On YouTube, it also has a live where you can actually record your video from YouTube, as long as you have a camera and you're able to do it. So, but that's all the free stuff. So now I say okay, and I can actually adjust this to say how long I want this on the actual screen. And you can play to watch it go through. I don't want to play it right now because it's going to be loud, and I don't really care to go over that other stuff. But once, okay, we'll just go to the internet. It just goes away off the screen, and then it continues on with the video. So, alright guys, there's a quick little tutorial and rundown of how to utilize this. After you've saved, finish it, after you click on finish, you're going to export it, and when this export comes through, you're just going to rename it to whatever you want and then upload that file. Make sure you name it something that you can find, because I've had problems where I upload the wrong video to YouTube and then I'm like, it's not my edited one. And sometimes my unedited ones are very unprofessional, and I mean, I am human. Alright, you guys have a good day. Bye. Okay, so this is going to be a quick tutorial on how you can actually upload something to the internet. So first we're going to go through YouTube. This is one way to upload a video to YouTube. So first you just go to youtube.com. You have to sign in here. I'm going to sign in with my account really quick. And, well, oh yeah. And this will be a password that's not the same as your email password. It's just an account for YouTube. So as you come in here, you sign in. My name is up here in this corner. And it's not actually my name, but so at that point you can either click on this video right here. Alright, so you can click on this right here, and there's an option to upload video. When you click this upload video, it takes you to a page where you can actually click on the select a file. Select the file, it uploads, and then it comes to this page. And these are all my videos that I've actually posted from past assignments. If it says public, then you can just essentially just click on your video here, and we won't watch it, but here is the hyperlink right here. This option right here automatically copies the link to your clipboard. So once you click this, you can actually go to, I'm gonna quickly log in here. Okay, so here are my courses here. So let's say I want to click on a course, click on 210. Okay, so they got this. Basically, you have all your individuals that are in your class. So when you click on here, you can just copy and paste that one that you did. Just make sure you push spacebar or enter, and it'll say, and here is my posted video right here. The next thing you could also do is, let's say, the best part about, oh come on, the best part about this is that you can actually post, insert, and edit media right here. So let's say I wanted to insert something, source. I guess it could even be that. It could be my video that I just barely put in here. So that will actually insert the YouTube video here, so it actually will go straight to YouTube and get it. Or you could just copy and paste the hyperlink like we were doing. And what that will do is that will provide you with the opportunity to, you can make the size as big as you would like, 300 by, let's say, oh, and if you click on this constraint proportion, it'll keep it the same size. See, so you don't have to have it like an overly abundant size. Oh, that audio is horrible. So anyway, you could do something to that extent, like I have done before. And I will go through the steps that I take to actually, because all my videos that I actually have created that have, I guess, the tag at the front where it says like what I wanted to say, and then it has the words over it. This has all been created within the Windows 10 environment. So I mean, I didn't have to purchase anything new. I didn't have to do anything else like that. So this is how you upload a video to Canvas. Alright, and if there's any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm always available.